A team of high school students is working with the Pritchard Committee for Academic Excellence to amplify voices of Kentucky youth on the classroom impact of educational policies. And they have some ideas of their own to improve student achievement and outcomes. I'll have a conversation with some members of the Student Voice team coming up on Connections. And just for the time being, we have with us Gentry Fitch, who is a senior at West Jessamine High School and leads the Student Voice team's post-secondary project. And Megan Akujamati is a senior at Paul Lawrence Dunbar and chairs the Student Voice team's Core Standards Committee. So real quickly, Gentry, give us a primer on what the Student Voice team is and what it hopes to accomplish.
Wow, great question. So the Student Voice team's main goal and initiative is to elevate the voices of students and to improve Kentucky schools. And so we do that through a lot of different ways. Just recently, we have kind of split up into three main focuses and then two more cross-cutting committees, like we like to call them. Post-secondary transitions, elevating student voice and fixing those problems, common core issues, and school governance issues. And so what we do is we take students from across the state, we host roundtables, interviews, just discussions with students to elevate that voice and that opinion, to give students the largest and most critical stakeholders in education that voice that we deserve.
Yeah, and Megan, why has this been such a big thing for you, not only what in your giving, but in what you're receiving as being a member of the Student Voice team?
Well, not only do I get to engage in civic engagement and I get to advocate for something that I'm very passionate about, but I also get to learn so many different skills about communication, public speaking, as we give presentations across the state at different national and statewide conferences. I learn the best ways to give presentations, the best ways to speak with legislators. We learn about how to write policy briefs, we learn how to write op-eds and how to channel our opinions through writing in the newspapers. So it's not just about being able to advocate for something that is very near and dear to my heart, but it's also gaining those other skills that I'll be able to take into my future in whatever I choose to do.
Yeah.
The Student Voice team loves to create executive skills within students, as our co-director likes to call them.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a great way to really get to experience what it might be like to be in the workforce, rather than having your nights filled with calculus problems.
Yes. Well, I guarantee you folks that when you watch this program, you're going to see some executives in the making. So I hope you'll join us for Connections on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on KET2 and Sunday at 1:30 Eastern Time on KET, the main channel, to hear more from these two and others, the Student Voice team of the Pritchard Committee for Academic Excellence. That's coming up on Connections. We hope to see you.